the woman suddenly noticed something floating on the sea. She quickly grabbed her binoculars to take a closer look. She realized it was her long-lost boyfriend. She hurriedly tied a safety rope. Without hesitation, she jumped into the ocean. Determinedly, she swam toward her boyfriend. Luckily, her boyfriend was still alive. However, he was severely injured and in urgent need of treatment. She quickly dragged his heavy body back toward the boat. After getting on the boat, she laid him flat on the deck. Then she unbuttoned his shirt to help him breathe. She treated his wounds briefly and fixed his injured leg with a wooden plank. It turned out that 2 days ago, their yacht had encountered extreme weather. Her boyfriend was thrown into the water while trying to protect the sail. That's how the scene at the beginning happened. After being hit by the waves, the yacht was left in ruins. This jar of peanut butter was one of the few foods left on the boat. She quickly scooped out a big dollop of peanut butter with her fingers and fed it to him. Seeing her boyfriend's pleased expression, she took a big bite herself. The rich aroma filled her mouth, and she felt like she was tasting the best food on earth. That night, the woman was woken up by a piercing noise. She got up quickly to check and saw a cruise ship heading their way. Overjoyed, she immediately fired a signal flare toward the ship. At the same time, she shouted desperately. The dazzling red light streaked through the sky, but the cruise ship passed by directly. The waves it stirred up nearly capsized the yacht, but the woman didn't care. She rushed to follow, shouting for help. However, the ship gradually disappeared into the darkness. With her hope shattered, the woman cried bitterly. Worse still, her boyfriend fell into a high fever and fainted due to an infected wound. No matter how much she called out to him, there was no response. But there were no medicines left on the boat to treat him. She could only stay by his side, hoping he could survive this ordeal. 3 days passed, and the woman sat on the ground, her eyes filled with despair. Unexpectedly, her boyfriend miraculously woke up. He called to his girlfriend beside him, urging her to stay strong, but the woman calmly said, "Charlie, I'm letting you go. I will always love you." After saying that, she grasped the ship's rudder and struggled to sit up. At that moment, the space behind her was completely empty. It turned out everything they had experienced was just the woman's imagination. She couldn't accept that her boyfriend had died in the storm, but now, she had finally let go and continued drifting alone on the sea.